What's the biggest risk you took without telling anyone? I was 24 when I quit my stable office job to become a wedding photographer with zero experience. My family had just thrown me a party for paying off my student loans. Finally, a real adult, my dad said, clinking glasses. But every Monday morning, looking at spreadsheets, something inside me was dying. I secretly took my camera everywhere, even to the bathroom at work when the lighting was perfect. The breaking point? My boss called me in Tuesday morning. Great news, he said, as my heart raced, thinking about the promotion I'd stayed late for months to earn. We're giving the senior position to Jeff, who took 2-hour lunches and played fantasy football all day. I smiled and said, congratulations to Jeff in the hallway while my insides turned to fire. That night, I stared at my ceiling fan for hours, something screaming inside me. At 2:13 a.m., I created a wedding photography website with just 6 decent photos from my cousin's wedding. I slashed my prices to half of everyone else's. Too terrified to sleep, I watched my inbox. By 6 a.m., 3 couples had messaged me. My hands shook so bad, I spilled coffee all over my work clothes. What if I ruined someone's only wedding day? Marie and Dayan, the first couple, met me at a cafe. We can't afford a real photographer, Marie said, showing me her dress, her mother's, altered by hand. Her eyes got teary. My grandma has stage 4 cancer. I just want one good photo of us dancing. My stomach dropped. They were trusting their once-in-a-lifetime memories to my lie. I'm actually new at this, I confessed, bracing for them to leave. Marie grabbed my hand instead. Sometimes the hungry ones try harder. We trust you. I spent my entire emergency fund on equipment. Every lunch break, I'd hide in my car watching tutorials. Every night, I practiced on my roommate's pets until 2 a.m. My boss noticed my bloodshot eyes. Everything okay? Jeff needs that report. 1 week before Marie's wedding, I developed stress hives so bad I had to get a steroid shot. The nurse asked if I was dying. Maybe, I answered honestly. Wedding day arrived. I threw up twice from nerves. But the moment Marie's 83-year-old grandmother, oxygen tank decorated with flowers, was wheeled down the aisle, something clicked. I wasn't scared anymore. I was angry at myself for almost not trying. I captured everything. Marie's dad seeing her and dropping his glasses, Dion's hands trembling as he wiped a tear, Grandma Rose removing her oxygen for exactly 90 seconds to dance with her granddaughter. 3 days later, I hadn't slept. I sent them the gallery link. My phone rang immediately. Marie was sobbing so hard I thought I'd failed. These are the most beautiful. She couldn't finish. Their wedding planner called next, demanding my business cards. Within hours, my inbox filled with bookings. I worked both jobs for 6 brutal weeks. Wedding shoots all weekend, editing until sunrise, dragging myself to the office where Jeff now delegated his work to me. Then Marie's photos went viral on a wedding site. My Instagram jumped from 43 followers to 18,000 overnight. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing with notifications during a staff meeting. Something more important than our quarterly goals? My boss snapped as Jeff smirked. I placed my ID badge on the table. Actually, yes, I walked out shaking. That night, I finally told my parents. Dad went completely silent. Mom started calculating lost benefits on a napkin. I showed them my fully booked calendar and a $13,000 deposit that had just leaked. Dad picked up his last to my daughter, he said, who was brave enough to jump without looking, something I never did. 1 year later, I photographed 42 weddings, including Grandma Rose's renewal vow just 40 and last month, Jeff sent a booking request for his wedding. He didn't recognize my business name. I charged him triple and captured the exact moment he was the best risk I ever took, believing I deserve more than watching someone else live my